Bonjour, so we are back in Riverview for another renovation. So the project is to make over all the lots in Riverview and doing some let's build from time to time. Not using any CC except for rabbit hole rugs. It's going to be the case for today's makeover. What else have I forgotten? Oh, sometimes I'm using some free store items, and I'll provide them with the download link. It's going to be in the folder, and it's going to be the case today. Just a few. I'm also making over the world in Create a World. I think the end tour for the makeover is going to take place in the newest version of the world I have uploaded in my game. And the finished version I'll have in Create a World, I do a save file to go with the whole project with all the makeovers and let's build in it. And yeah, so videos of previous makeovers are in the playlist that I'm going to pin on the screen now. And then let's get started with this one. So it's going to be still in the same neighborhood as the two previous ones. So I've done this one and this one previously. And today I'm going to tackle this one. Let's check it out first in Edit Town mode. Okay, so the lot is called Azalea Acres Community Garden, and it's in the Azalea district, and it's a 30 by 20 lot. So a community garden. I already have an idea of what I'd like to do there, but let's tour the lot and see what's there already. That lot doesn't have a lot assignment. There is no label for the lot. It's not a small park, it's not a market. And I think it's one of a few in Riverview, if I'm not mistaken, that doesn't have a lot assignment. I think I'm going to go with a small park or big park. Maybe a big park, because the other ones are small parks on the island downtown. And there are small parks already. And I'm going to keep them that way because they are very narrow and small. So this one may be a big park. I really like the pergola like that for the main entrance. And I suppose the building is actually housing only bathrooms. And I think I'm going to keep only one side for a bathroom. I'll work a bit on the pergola to have a bit more grand of an entrance. So yeah, sorry, I'm going to do the tour first. I know a bit the lot. It's because you can see it from a distance, because everything there. I mean, you can see the different areas for different plants. There are base game ones, of course, because it's Riverview. It came at the same time as Sunset Valley. So base game. Trees. I'm not sure I'm going to keep the trees. And actually I'm going to change the plants. So, oh, I really like that. That's very cute. So I'll try and keep that sunflower area over there. Maybe a couple of cherry blossom trees, but I might go more with that type of trees, because there are quite a few cherry blossom downtown. So I'd like to switch it up a bit as the main feature for that district. And also a few azalea bushes, of course, because it's the name of the district and of the garden here. So, oh, that's very cute. I hadn't noticed it. Those two over there. I might do a path on the other side to kind of link it to the Elixir consignment shop over there, because my idea would be to have it a bit like a whimsical garden here. So there is the Vault of Antiquity rabbit hole rug over there. And here I'd like to have, how is it called? It's the same in French, but it's not pronounced the same, I think. Let's check it out in build mode, because I don't remember what it's called. It's, where are you? Oh, here. Arboretum. Okay, is it the same in French? I don't remember. So, the Arboretum, and my idea would be to have it somewhere over there. So that's the rabbit hole rug. Let's see with the other version. The building, the rabbit hole building, is very pretty, but it's a bit big for this lot. Let's see the different options. The gate, they can enter gardening competition, search for fairies, play fairy games, talk to baby's breath, tour the secret garden. So my idea for this lot would be to keep the different sections and maybe add some more, and then have alleyways, winding paths to wander in and to wander around the garden. And that's going to be the main thing. And so it's a makeover. I'm not going to bulldoze the buildings. I'm going to keep the one building that is there, try to work a bit more on the rooftop to do it more, as I've said, more grand in a way, to have it taller and a bit more like a landmark for this place. Like, you know, that's the entrance to the garden and you can see it from afar, so it's a bit too small here compared to the lot. So I would like it to be a bit taller, and then extend a bit some of the plant beds here and have harvestable mixed with some decor items that are, yeah, like a bit whimsical. I'm going to change the fence too. I might go with a hedge type of fencing here, and I'm not sure I'm going to keep that fence here. I might go with a smaller hedge bush to delineate the different areas like that. And pretty sure I'm going to use the waiting arch. So that's the main ideas for now. We'll see how it goes. Hopefully it's going to be a quicker one than the previous ones. So let's get started on it. So at first I had this lot as a residential lot, and I had Tintin move in because I wanted the Philosopher's Stone, that altar that is there, which is a reward the Sims can get with enough lifetime wishes. And this one allows them to, I think there is an option to turn an item into gold, and the other one is to bind a ghost. So that, I thought it was on theme with what I wanted to have in that garden, so that's why I had it there. Also, it looks a bit whimsical, so I thought it fitted also the overall vibe here. So then the building, so as I've said, I wanted to work on the rooftop area, the trellis on top, and I wanted a curved roof in a way, but not too much. So I tried different ways to slant the roof there, and I kept the one I liked the best. And then also I did a bit later a sign from Supernatural on top of the main entrance here, so smack dab in the middle. And also a bit later I used two different waiting arches so that it looked a bit more lush. So there is one on top here. So this one I'm going to use it 4 times, I think, to add to the archways there. So to have a more intricate look for the archways, and the Sims can actually walk under the waiting arches, so it's not an issue there. The only issue there might be is because there is going to be a sign on top of it, and I had to shift it down using debug enabler, and so it might block the way here, just in the middle spot here, but they can actually walk around it, so it's not an issue. It doesn't prevent the Sims from walking through the archway area over there and get inside the lot. There is another access on the side where I wanted to have a path, a pretend path to the lot next door. And then also used the simplest wedding arch, because there is one with a heart, a frame shaped like a heart on top of it. And this one, I haven't used this one, I've used the other one that is simpler. And inside the hallway, like at the entryway there, and also as gate to the different paths inside the garden. So I've used first the smaller head bush fence to delineate the different plant beds, and so I used the existing ones, made them almost all bigger, and I've added a couple, I think, maybe just one, but since the other ones are bigger, it's just I've added to it. I've kept the sunflower patch over there, and then try to place different decor items I could use here to get the same vibe as when they are same-ish, because I couldn't do like a waterfall and stuff like that, it's too small. But yeah, the same-ish vibe as when the Sims go into the rabbit hole and have go in search of fairies. I think it's the option where they get a mini adventure inside the rabbit hole. So I've since this lot is now as a label now, and it is a big park, and yeah, that's what I thought was the best fit for it at the moment. I might change that to maybe a Chinese garden to have the peaceful state of mind, but there's already that not too far from this one. I've got the spa with that lot assignment, and yeah, I wanted also the kids to be able to visit, because there are a few toys there, and there is the tree house, toy chest, 2 spring riders. So yeah, they can have fun here, and that's family-oriented lot more than just for the possible supernatural that might live in town or visit. But yeah, there are elements for supernatural creatures, and for instance the fairy houses, and I've put the moon dial there. And what else? There are quite a few harvestable that are that need to be harvested for potions. So there are quite a few mushrooms, because there is the special plant bed for them. The area, they have their own area. And then there are, I think, all the different plants are harvestable from Supernatural are there, and most of the University Life ones. And some of the plants, you have tried to sort them out by theme. So there is the mushroom area over there, with the gigantic mushroom that was from a promotional set, the Alice in Wonderland one from Dr. Pepper. And then there is an area with quite a few flowery bushes, and that's where I've put the 2 beekeeping boxes I have put in the garden, and there is an area with 2 different statues, and I went more with the color scheme there. So there is the purple side and the reddish pink side, and then there is the bin area with the coffee beans, and I might have put the ghost chili pepper over there. And there is also there is one area that is more dedicated to plants that are not from the supernatural pack, but they are this one here they are supernatural themed. That's the death flower, the life plant, fruit plant, and then there is the flame fruit one. I haven't added any tree, nor have I kept the existing ones, so there are no fruit trees on that lot. But if I had, I would have put the money tree in that area too. And I'm missing one. I don't remember what I've put there. I'm thinking maybe most university life plants that are not coffee beans. So here, doing the bin area, there is also a bin area. I tried to make some sort of compost bin corner using the recycling trash cans from Ambitions, the tall ones. And then the inside, so there is that room with the gem cutting machine, because I've put a spawner for rocks. And at least one, maybe 2. I think there is one from... One might be... Yeah, there is one from Supernatural. I've tried to put Supernatural spawners and plants, so that the visit to this garden could be useful for a sim wanting to make potions, elixirs. So that's that room, and the other room is the bathroom, where there is a toilet and a potty for the toddlers who would visit that place. So on this lot I've used quite a few store items. I'll point them out when I'm going to do the overview at the end, but mostly they are from the same sets. So there is maybe 4 different ones, 4 different sets I used there. And yeah, so that's it was to emphasize a bit more the whimsical theme. I went a lot with that theme in that district. So the 3 lots I've done so far, I wanted them to have that vibe there. So that's why I used those recurring store items. And I don't know if I'm going to use them in other lots in that district. We'll see. So, overview of the lot with the building there is a bathroom here with a potty, and on the other side over there, the gem cutting machine, and those are just decorative elements. And then let's have the roof up, and with first that first section over there with a couple of tables, the rabbit hole rug for the Arboretum, and then there is a toy box here, there is a sink over there, a couple of spring riders, some stereos over there. Then going over there, there is a mushroom section, a bit of a game section, so a bit of a playground, the bin section. Then over there with the moon dial in the center, there are a few plants from Supernatural mostly, the sunflower section from the original lot. In this corner is rarer plants, and then here there are a couple of fairy houses, and then here are a few more plants, and then this section is a couple of beekeeping boxes, and then a few more vegetables that are more like flower-like bushes. Then the store items. So I don't think there is anything in the building from the store. So we're going to start with the lanterns over there. In here I don't see anything. Then in the mushroom section, that is that sculpture. This one, nothing there either. In there, that is the, oh yeah, I do remember there's something on the building. So there is that little gnome, this sculpture over there. Before I forget, there is so that flag on the front of the building, and then there is the climbing ivy over there. I think that's it for the items from the store for this lot. So that's going to be it for this renovation. I'll see you in the next video. À bientôt!